Just yesterday, Monday, Okpebolo was about presenting the 2025 budget to the lawmakers in the state, and he started to stutter. Hey, we said, hey, what did happen for a year? Now, like this one, they do. Can't you read figures again? What's happening? Of course, we know that you are an illiterate. Like, we know that you are not that educated, but at least you could read 1, 2, 3 now. What's going on here? That was how it was stuttering, and I'm like, hey, now wow. But anyway, today, Obaseki is now telling him that, why will you lie that much? The figures that you are calling that Edo State is in debt of is not actually the figure that I left. What happened overnight? Before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here or you have not subscribed to this channel, please do well to subscribe, like this video, also leave your opinions in the comment section below as well. Just in, you lied about Edo's debt profile. Provide details of your claims. Obaseki tackles Okpebolo. As we all know, right from time when he started campaigning to the time he won, we know that he's not the one that will be ruling Edo State. He's just going to be the figurehead, while those who are going to be doing the work, who are going to be leading, will be behind him. He's just going to be the face of Edo State, the face of that seat, the governorship seat. That is what he's going to be doing. Like yesterday, when I was reporting the news, my guess was probably he presented a separate figure. And when he opened it, he saw an exaggerated amount of money and he was like, what's happening? But he could not say that on live television because he knows that there are cameras all around. Probably that was why he was stuttering. Now I'm not surprised that Obaseki is now tackling him, challenging him that, bring the claims. Let us see the evidence that you are claiming that Edo State's debt profile is as high as that. You are lying. Show us the evidence. I am not surprised because how can you see how many figures? Didn't you go to primary school? People that did not even go to primary school, anything that concerns money, at least you're expected to, should be able to say something. It's not that you now see figure, you are now stuttering. But anyway, APC chairman in Edo State has supported him. They said nobody will see that kind of figure and will be able to pronounce it. He said he himself, like that is the chairman, Edo State APC, that he too, he cannot pronounce figures, so that it is normal. I say, hey, now wow. Anyway, I've asked you to subscribe. Please subscribe, like the video, leave your opinions in the comment section. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. Former Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki has stated that the claim by Senator Monday Okpebolo, the incumbent governor of Edo State, about the state's debt profile is a blatant lie and should be disregarded as a cocktail of complete falsehood. In a statement to Newsroom Nigeria on Wednesday, Obaseki's media advisor, Crucio Osage, said that this falsehood by Okpebolo is a smokescreen to mask his incompetence, lack of ideas, and inability to perform in office. He said, for the record, the major debts owed by Edo State were loans from the World Bank, which were taken under the Comrade Adams Oshiomole's led administration. His Excellency Mr. Godwin Obaseki, the immediate past governor of the state, judiciously managed for the past 8 years, ensuring they are properly serviced and contained from expanding. Osage stated categorically that the Obaseki-led government left over 30 billion naira in the state's account for the incumbent administration. He disclosed that details of all debts owed by the state government were clearly documented in the transition report handed over by the Obaseki-led administration to the Okpebolo government. We therefore challenge the Okpebolo government to provide proof of debt that it claims the state owes and to which institution the government owes the debt. As we have repeatedly pointed out, Okpebolo's real challenge lies in his lack of capability and unpreparedness for the office. We therefore urge him to settle down, build capacity, and focus on working for the people of Edo State during the short time he will spend at Dennis Osadibe Avenue, rather than resorting to unintelligent lies to score cheap political points, Obaseki aide said. I quite understand, there are times when instead of new governors, governors that are just taking over from the previous one, instead of them to focus on the tax at hand, they start looking for ways to blame the previous government. They start looking for lies. They start looking for, different things to say. Some will even say, debt, the previous administration has borrowed, that we have no money in the accounts, whereas there is money, but they will just want to put that one out, use that propaganda to cover all of their shortcomings. And when eventually they stop paying salary, they will say, it was the debt, the debt that the previous administration owed is not allowing them to pay salaries. It's not allowing them to construct roads. It's not allowing them build hospitals. Instead of them to focus on the tax at hand, but they are usually focused on tarnishing the image of the past administration. Now, I'm not against, the present administration probing the past administration. Of course, they need to be held accountable, investigate. If you need to call EFCC or ICPC, call them so that they can investigate the past administration. But also remember that when you leave there, another administration that comes into power will also investigate you. That is the way it's supposed to be. This is not even about witch hunting, This is a normal thing that should be done. But what I don't like is when, instead of the new administration to focus on the tax at hand, they are now using the lapses of the previous administration to cover up whatever mistakes that they are going to make in the future. Instead of you to focus on the tax at hand, you are shouting of debt. Whereas there is money on ground, allocation keeps coming in every month. You keep focusing on debt so that you use that one and cover their eye. You use that one and do propaganda so that when you stop paying salary, or when you say that, or for example, the minimum wage is 70,000, and you'll be able to say, I cannot pay, because the previous administration is owing debt. They have borrowed money from World Bank and all other organizations. But we thank God that at least Okpebola has been able to pay the new minimum wage. We thank God for that. Let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. What do you think about all of this? Because now I'm expecting that Monday Okpebola should be focused on the tax at hand. It should stop all of this back and forth and banter with the previous administration. They've had their chance. They have done whatever they are able to do, and they've left. It is now your turn to repair whatever they did not do well, to repair it and make sure that you use your time judiciously. What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section. Subscribe to this channel, guys, if you haven't already done that. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.